Hello, friends, and a happy Christmas to you this year in 2022. Let's ask ourselves today, why do we celebrate Christmas? Oh, of course, if you're a Catholic or a Baptist or a Lutheran, etc., naturally you celebrate Christmas. But what if you are, like I am, a meditator, a spiritual but not really all that religious kind of person? Why should we? Some people look back at the past and see all the faults and problems with religion and Christianity, to be specific, but in fact, there is a good reason. You see, the solstice has been celebrated everywhere throughout the planet for a long time. It's not just the return of the sunlight that we celebrate. It's the recognition that despite the outer darkness, there is an inner light. The beautiful Christmas tree with the colored lights, all are a celebration of the diversity. It's partly why we express gifts and gifts to the needy and to the poor, because there's an innate, intuitive celebration of our oneness, of our connectedness with all life and with all people. There's always stories of the animals in the stable in Bethlehem. There is that feeling that in the darkness of troubles, yes, but even in the darkness of wintertime, there is an inner light that unites all people. Now, the Christ child represents something altogether different. And I'm not referring to Christian dogma here. The Christ child represents that inner light, but represents the awakening of that realization that we are all part of a great family of life. And I don't want to limit that life to the spiritual human family, but to all life. And that's what we really celebrate. Notwithstanding the story of the Gospels, notwithstanding the religion of Christianity, there is within all of us an understanding that we are so much more than we appear according to our personalities, which are limited, to our bodies, which age and change and so forth. This is really what we celebrate. It's as if the light goes out in the world around us in order that we can feel and perceive and celebrate the inner light, which is life itself. And it's life itself that we celebrate. And that life was born in that child in Bethlehem so long ago because Jesus Christ, like other great avatars like Buddha and Krishna and Rama, etc., all represent a more perfected expression of that one life that we share. Just sticking to the life of Jesus for a moment, where he forgave people who tortured, humiliated, and murdered him. He, notwithstanding that, he also stood up for truth among those who were hypocrites in his day, and so on. So he walked his talk, and yet he had great compassion and great love for people. He sacrificed himself. I'm not going to get into Christian dogma, Jesus died for our sins and that kind of thing, but the inner light within us, we crucify it when we're selfish, and we celebrate it when we nurture it. We nurture it by thinking of other people, by sharing with other people, and for those of us who are meditators, by our meditation. When we become still, we can know and feel and realize that life within us, which is the life that is shared by all. And so this is the real reason we celebrate Christmas. And there is a power to this time of year, which is another feature. People naturally feel more compassionate, more kindly, more generous at this time. Let us celebrate then the Christ that lives within us and in all life. All right. a merry and blessed and happy Christmas to all of us.